Whoa!
It wasn't for me. Something I always look forward to was streaming. One night I started talking about my work and someone said,
Blimey, blimey. That was all over the place. We're gonna be debugging a good bit today. Stuff's gonna be a bit weird. And see? Right, here's our first instance. So let me get this thing going. Alright, cool. It's gonna be looking a bit weird. Don't worry about that though. Let's zoom that out a bit. Nice. Alright. I don't know how loud that is on your side, but I'm turning it down. Okay, that should be good, hopefully. We're gonna have to debug some issues. These issues I will rectify. I need 1 second. I think Steam's conked out on me and it doesn't want to work. Oh well. Alright, let's sort that out then. So we need a browser source, right? Oh, I have a notification. That's not reassuring. Oh, what kind of asset's this? Oh no. Okay, right. That's something to deal with when it comes to it. Okay. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this. I think the best way of doing it. In fact, I have the perfect way of doing it. And this way, I don't need to mess with no gnarly like mouse and keyboard like da 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 da. I do it all through VR, dude. It's fine. All right. What are we gonna do? I might just give this program a quick restart, to be completely honest. Let's have a look. Let's quit out. It's giving me the tutorial because I've okay, weird. It's booted me back to SteamVR Home. And I don't know why. See what I mean? This is why we debug, right? Okay, we're gonna have to restart that. See, this is what we mean by like scuffing it all up. You gotta really be bad at this to mess it up this bad. That makes quite a lot of sense actually. But I don't have an instance running. That's the problem, Steam. Like, dude, what's going on? See, this is why you should never do like complete full reinstalls, because you end up with this issue. There we go. We can be greeted with this, at least until I get hold of the URL for sound alerts. So let's do that now, shall we? While I give SteamVR a lovely restart. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's very good. Now I need to go here and to this one, to this. Yep, I give you authorization. All right. That's the problem. I need my thing. Yep, and then this one. So now if we do a test, which I'm going to do right now. That was very loud. I apologize. No spammerino until... There we go, 35. That should do it. Perfect. I know that sounds really low to you lot, but that's absolutely insane to me. So, that's cool. And now that that's been rectified, I feel a bit happier. Now, well, let's get VR chat back up. Oh, it's still there. Is there no option to skip it? There we go. Cool. So I've skipped the tutorial, which is cool because now we've just got this. Perfect. Yes. Woohoo! Looking good. I want to just fire a camera up. Hello there. Let's get that over there. I'm basically trying to do both the debugging and actually sit within the VR, so it makes things a little bit more tedious. It's also a bit tougher when your camera's one way and you're the other, so that stays right there. We don't need to worry about focus. Cool. This only kind of works until I've completely bamboozled out exactly what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. So I've locked that in place for now. It'll be on my arm very soon. Hi Tiff. I might struggle to read what you say right now. I'm just debugging right now. I had to completely reinstall my computer on Saturday. So that should hopefully make things either A bit smoother or B, I've completely messed everything up and oh well. How are you? Gives a bit more pizzazz, doesn't it, when I can do this? Might give some more motion sickness though. Oh, I didn't think of that. I need to debug and I need to kind of think what I need to change. and how I sound and what I need to do to make things a little bit more, you know. Hopefully, from the looks of it, I should be alright. You doing okay? Cool. Okay's better than bad, right? I need to just check something. I don't know. Oh, it's maddening. Fancy. Ooh, fancy. I like this, but I know it's not feasible in all situations. Alright, so my bot's still working. That's pretty cool. You just had 12 hours of sleep? Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Whoa, where am I off? Where am I off to? Ah, that makes sense. And how are you feeling after 12 hours of sleep? What's your ultimate, like, complete mind-blown experience of either too much sleep or just the right amount of sleep? Mind blown. Let's have a look. Let's see what's pretty cool. Oh, that's nice. Hello? Whoa! No, it's this hand. Woo! See what I mean? It's crazy. I'm just like that, and all I can see in front of me is myself, and I'm like, I'm a complete loss. I don't know if it's because I've reset everything and everything just feels weird. I know I've lost some settings, but you know, we can work those back. It's fine. You could sleep forever. We all gotta wake up sometime though. And we can make the most of the time that we are awake. Yeah? Even if it's just a short while. Just have a tad of time awake. And then you can go back to sleep. To be honest, after this morning, because I have completely finished my coronavirus isolation, I have ultimately been able to go back to work properly. And let me tell you, I'm feeling woo today. That's why I like the Switch. I could be in bed. I'll be honest, right? I only ever did it play the Switch outside of its dock while I was when I first got it, I couldn't have it hooked up to anything, and then later on, I finally bought a cable to do that, and I've never had it out of the dock since. I've utilized it both ways. I still think it runs better in the dock, but hey ho. You know, that's Nintendo's prerogative. They should have made it run better outside of the dock, and maybe then I'd consider it. Because right now, all I'm considering is a Steam Deck, so I don't think I'll buy one. I'd sooner buy an Index, to be quite honest. Well, there's the beauty of it. All right, so you want to sleep all day, but you have no time for your Switch then, you know? Well, what you do with your days, that's up to you. Whatever you feel best spending your days on. What I will say is it becomes a very unhealthy habit to not have variety, even as much as that might make you feel a bit, you know, you've got to have that variety in your life. Otherwise, it can cause problems. And humans aren't meant to work in cycles, basically. They're not meant to wake up, work, go home, watch TV and sleep, and do that continuously day in, day out. We need variety in our lives, right? So you can't just sit there being, I want to play on my Switch all day, every day. You gotta have variety in your life. And that variety does not include, I'm going to get up and play RuneScape. Even just little things, right? So the variety is, you step away from a computer screen, read. Every week you take a hike into like the woods or something, right? Every day you make sure that you're getting exercise and things. Don't let your life just become a repetitive cycle of playing the Switch and then falling asleep, because that's not good for your mental health. And we can make it better, one step at a time. The big steps, but every little step counts. Exactly. That's what I mean. You say you have bad mental health, right? So, if we just make tiny little steps, you might not feel the improvement. However, it will make all the difference, even if you don't know it will. Well, what we can do with that is we can start to focus that negative energy, right? Give me 1 second. I'm liking this. I'm absolutely loving it. Every little step that you take to better yourself builds your brain to want that, serotonin rush more. It's like every just little thing, little tiny thing. It could start with something so simple. I don't know. Let's say something like woodwork, right? With woodwork, you build and you build, like you're crafting, you're whittling away. It's like, you kind of build your skills in that. And every time you do something, you should be proud of it. And the more and more you do, the more and more you try and push yourself for that, the more and more you'll feel, right? You'll get that serotonin rush, right? And because of that, your brain likes that. It's the brain's happy chemical, right? And that'll make you feel good. I'm not saying we can't, nothing's guaranteed to fix anything, right? But you can't just wood carve all day. No, you need variety. You need variety. So you have your Switch, then you get your wood carving, right? You like to read, right? You can exercise for an hour every day, right? You can do some baking. There's lots of opportunities for things you can do. I do yoga every night. I run every night. You're already halfway there. Now, something I will say is that genuinely, like, you do have to actually, you know, think about I don't know if I can ask this. Are you on meds for that? I think that's rude of me to ask. I'm sorry. It's not that rude. I've been on meds, but they don't work. Well, mental health is a very tough subject, and I'm not going to say that, you know, obviously medicines are the best. Speaking of medicines, hey, where do you think you're going? They either work or don't. Exactly. The thing about medicines is that they don't work for everybody. All right. So something that might work for me might not work for you. All right. But something that is really effective for you might be like what they call it what's the thing called placebo. It'd be just like a placebo, right? It's a tough one, and you have to try a whole bunch, and that's especially true with depression meds. And unfortunately, there's like 50 of them, so it's a very hit and miss situation. Unfortunately, is that. Now, I'm not going to say that like medicines are the best for treating depression, right? So a lot of what it is getting into the right mindset, right? And that's hard for some people because what I found when I went through my episode, my quite large 2 years bout of, you know, quite major depression was it's very hard to once you're in that rut, it's difficult to get yourself back out of it. And it's not because, you know, you don't want to do anything. It's like you don't want to be depressed. I don't think anyone wants to be depressed, right? The hard part about it is when someone's depressed, that depression becomes them, and they don't want to get rid of it. It's the thing. So when you have something for a long time, right? Obviously, with like mental health and stuff, it's in there. It's always there. I don't think there's any getting rid of it. But what you can do, right? So with depression, I wouldn't say it's episodes, but it's definitely life influenced, right? And little things can ultimately, you know, kind of with you. Anxiety is when a big issue is also a big issue for me. It impacts my mental health too. Well, anxiety and depression go hand in hand, I think. A lot of people get super anxious, and that can lead to depression. That's why I like anti-anxiety meds and things. So like you can also get medications to treat that. Obviously they have to be prescribed. You can't just walk into a shop and be like, hey, look, can I have some ooh, can I have some of that? That's morphine, miss. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. A lot of mental health stuff it's a lot of self-reflection and insight and things. But it's like when you tried medication might just be like, like I'm not qualified, right? So I can't say for certain. But a lot of like the idea of medication and stuff is dangerous. But since you last tried it, maybe they've come up with something that might work for you. It's a waiting game, and unfortunately, it doesn't work for everyone the first time. But you can't let that take you down. If you've reached the point where you've had meds before, you should be able to just head to your doctors and be like, hey, look, you've put me on these before, they don't work. You got anything else? They don't work. Anti-anxiety meds and things, like obviously like the old obviously can help with that. Not a coping mechanism, not endorsed, not recommended. I'm tired of taking them. Well, they're not used right. Here's the thing, right? I don't think the meds are meant to help you. This is what I mean with like the placebo effect, right? So what a lot of doctors will do is they will say, oh look, we've prescribed you with reflexitocin or whatever that will help you with your depression and things. It's placebo effect, right? So in your mind, you're thinking, right, I'm taking these meds, I'm going to better myself now. I'm going to try and get better, right? So you push yourself out of that thing. What the doctor's giving you, they're giving you a bit of sugar. They don't want to put you on the meds, right? And that's it. It's a lot of like when you get them, they shouldn't just be saying take 2 of these, call us in 48 hours if there's any side effects. They should be like referring to like other places and be like, we want you to attend this place at least twice a week for some better mental insight, like to better understand yourself and things. They don't want to put you on antidepressants. They might give you anti-anxiety, right? That's fine. Loads of people on anti-anxiety. They don't want to put you on antidepressants though, because obviously they're addictive. You want to. Any doctor should be referring patients with depression and anxiety to, I guess like not therapy, but kind of like you can go to like group sessions of this stuff, and it's like, yeah, anxiety, that's bad, but what you've got to remember is when you go to these group sessions, you're in a group with other people just like you, and that should help you. And then they can help understand what causes you anxiety and give you ways to work on that, right? It's like when you keep yourself boxed in though, and you're just taking these placebos, right? Or you're taking like actual antidepressants, you're like, they're not working. It's everything under the sun, right? So if it's everything under the sun, then this is like people's situations, jobs, stress. etc. This is something to bring up with your doctor, I think. I'm highly unfunctional. I sleep. I don't have to function. I sleep because I don't have to function. This does sound like depression. I won't lie. What I'd recommend is, I know you say you've done it before. Speak to your reputable medical. No, I have depression. I've been on meds for it. They don't work. Well, at the point that they don't work, right? This is when you start needing to talk to your like actual medical professional about it and being like, look, I've been on these for X months, right? And I feel just as bad as when you put me on them. So it's like, where do I go from here? Where can you now tell me, right, what is my path now to get me out of this super poor mindset where I'm depressed? They give me a different brand. See, now it's not a different brand, it's a different medicine. That's the thing about medicals, right? So, yeah, there's different brands that give different medicines. A doctor should not be prescribing you an antidepressant and then giving you the same antidepressant from a different brand. That's not the way it should work. That seems stupid to me. If they're doing that. But you kind of need to go back and just be like, yeah, there we go. There we go. My only concern now is the fact that they shouldn't just keep prescribing them, right? They shouldn't just be saying, oh, try this one. Here, try this one. Try this one. You know, because they have like terrible side effects to those antidepressants. They are highly, very highly addictive. And you become very dependent on them. And it's not just like, you know, taking, I don't know, smoking the old, but it's like they become very addictive because once they actually start helping you, you're like, I need to keep taking these. No, we need to get you up. We need to get you up. We need to get you up, right? So, even just now, right? I'll take the estimated guess that you're in bed. I know for a fact that where you are, it is roughly, what time are we on now? 9:09. It is roughly 4? Roughly 4 p.m., 5 p.m., somewhere around that area. I know we're working on like CT and stuff, CST, sorry, Central Standard Time. Let's go with that. I'm on my computer playing RuneScape. Gonna make dinner in an hour and a half. Okay, so you're playing RuneScape right now, right? What you can do is okay. You're playing RuneScape, right? How long you been playing RuneScape for, Tiff? RuneScape's great. We all got his MMOs in our hearts. I'm starting one on Thursday. And I have Destiny. Bada bing, bada boom. Love it. Like an hour. Okay, right. So you've been playing RuneScape now for an hour. Right? You're grinding away. Getting all those levels in, right? So and I modded for my friend before that. Nice. See, this is the kind of thing I'm saying. Like, you're doing little things now that will keep you preoccupied. But it's like you've told me this before. Too much time in front of the screen is not good for you. So you modded for your friend, right? Let's say at the maximum that was 2 hours, right? You've been playing RuneScape for an hour. That's 3 hours. So you know, I can obviously like think, oh yeah, it's completely acceptable by my standards because it's what I do for a job, and I literally look at a computer for like 15 hours a day every day. But you've told me yourself you don't like looking at a screen. It's not good for you. I'm on computer all the time. It's only when my boyfriend comes home that I'm not on it. So what we can do with that then is we can try to find some not online activities for you to partake in that don't require a computer, because then it gives you a bit more, you know, like variety in your life. You know, I was talking about the variety. You tell me that you do yoga every night and that you go for a run every night and things, so you have your night times planned out, right? That's okay. Now we need to kind of find something to bridge that gap now between 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. all the way back to like whatever time you're at home from. Lots of variety, I'm just saying. Broaden your horizons. It's hard. You've just got I think a lot of some things in particular are things in regards to you know, feeling a bit like I'm so tired, I'm absolutely knackered. I'm going ice skating later, and then on Friday I go dancing. There you go. You have lots of variety then, right? So you're not doing the same thing every day. It's just, well, it's nice sometimes to just sit back and be like, you know what? I'll just sit down and I'll just play my MMO all day, and that all day turns into, yeah. They just won't work properly. Again, something to raise to your doctor. I know you say they're not going to do anything, they're just going to put you on another set of meds, right? When they offer you the meds, ask them if there's any actual, like, you know, support groups you can get to. I know you've told me before you're in a small town, but again, a small town, everyone knows each other. There's bound to be like even just like a 2 or 3 person group that can obviously lend like some support, some aid, even if it's not other people with it. You know, it could be people that have had it in the past, and obviously you take inspiration from them. I achieved this. I overcame my depression this way, and they can obviously really help you out with that. One antidepressant I was on, I was shaking, literally giving me the shakes. Wow, that's rough. I know someone who's on them currently, and let's just say not a good time for them. They've been taking them now for roughly, how long? A month and a half. And let's just say they're doing pretty good for themselves at the minute. And they're doing really good at like managing themselves now. It's took some time, but it's worked, which is the key thing. And that's what a lot of us were like really concerned with. So it took them like 3 goes round to get the right one. But now that they are on the right one, you know, it kind of really does help. Works for some people, it doesn't work for others. You just haven't found the right one, Tiff. That's all. One of them will work, provided they don't give you a placebo. Which, you know, considering your situation and the fact that you told me you're like in the middle of nowhere, I am under the recommendation that they would probably give you a placebo. Just for the pure fact is that if anything did happen to you, it'd be very difficult to get you out of the town and to the nearest hospital, right? It'd be kind of difficult to do that quick enough. So, my thought process is to give you a placebo to see, like, you know, if they can like just lift your spirits by making you think you're taking antidepressants. People that have medical emergencies here, they have to be airlifted out. When we see an air ambulance, we're like, whoa, we don't see that often. It just sounds like a regular occurrence for you. Crazy. There is something I do want to change, actually. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can do it. Perfect. Just had to note the old resolution in the headset down. Otherwise it renders like 150% and then it just runs like trash. I'm still debugging behind the scenes while I'm talking. I got most of the stuff back. I also have this. Oh, get ready for this. You're gonna love this. Not that. Look at that. Hey. So now if I so wanted, I could like drop a game cam down here. And that could be my camera, and then you could actually see my proper view if I really wanted. Fancy! Ooh! I'm so fancy. I'm working on stuff now. I'm gonna start like really pushing it. I'm gonna get the outfit done. I'm thinking of lore plotting. I mentioned all this last time though, so I'm getting there. I'm working hard. It might not seem like I am, but trust me, when you work 9 hours a day and then come home and do this, you have very little time. I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming Thursday and Friday. We're gonna be playing Zenith. Maybe Saturday as well during the day. That'd be pretty awesome. We're gonna try and grind that out straight up before Destiny launches. We're also gonna be playing Destiny when that comes out. I got Persona 5 Strikers on standby. Gonna play that one through New Game Plus. I still got some stuff though to unlock, and that's gonna take some time. I've only done 2 bosses, and I'm like, those took like an hour and a half each. And when you're running around like just reviving everyone, you're like, Mona, get up. Stop getting hit. And you have to do them. Otherwise, you're just not going to be leveled up enough. So, New Game Plus is fine because you already get like a stockpile of personas and the entire compendium. So, pretty cool. What else I got? I have them in Discord. Uh-oh. I'm gonna end up breaking everything trying to do everything in VR. Come on, there we go. What we got? We got Elden Ring. Gonna play that when it comes out. I know I dropped Dark Souls 3. But it was only the last DLC anyway, so yeah, we made it a good portion of the way. I just lost the entire fun factor of it. And then we're also gonna play Nightmares for COD, which is like the forgotten campaign mode for the Black Ops 3. And it's got zombies in it, so that's lovely. So, you know, I've got a good back catalogue so far. That Nightmares will be done on like a Saturday something. It shouldn't take long to run through that. 5 hours at most. Might do the actual campaign. The actual campaign is pretty good for a COD campaign. I gotta drink this, otherwise it's gonna go cold. I smell smoke, that's not good. That's fine. Seems like it's coming from outside. So I have all that planned. I obviously have like lore stuff as well that I'm trying to build. That is very pressing. Literally under the pretense that it's very good for me to get at least a bit of that out, but it requires all the modeling and stuff, so usually smoke isn't good unless you're barbecuing. Yeah, well, here's the thing, it's still very cold. So a lot of people put their fires on, and I'm on like level for people's chimneys, so if like one of the neighbors have their fire lit, then I smell the smoke, and that's unfortunate. For now, little do you know, they put things on their fire that makes you see like crazy things, dude. looks like I don't know. Like makes you see stuff and what about the gnome? You see the gnome? Hey, where are you going? Hey, you ran away. Oh, I'm a, I'm an idiot. uh, like seriously, I don't need drugs to like get myself into that state. It's ridiculous. I always said my body produces enough alcohol itself that I don't need to drink. Partially true. Until I got super drunk. Never again. I feel like I've got a lot of stuff like kind of like in the sides. Drinking is nice though. To each their own, right? I don't like it personally. But then again, I don't like anything. I don't like drugs. I don't like drinking. I don't like, going out. I don't like sitting up. I like to um, live in my imagination. That's that is a genuine condition. I like to live in my imagination. I daydream a lot. Again, to each their own. I don't find them fun. I've never had them, and I don't want them because why would I? I feel like I feel like I'm doing pretty good in terms of staying away from it all. Um, which is a very surprising thing in my town. Hey, I'm one of the very few. I was never like big on the crowds and stuff growing up. So I was like kind of the loners pretty much, and I never got invited to parties. We never did any of that stuff. So we kind of just got sledded onto the sidelines. We were the smart kids until we were just not smart, and then we decided, right, you know what, we're gonna just play video games, and we lost like 90 brain cells doing it. Did I enjoy myself? Of course I did. Would I take it back? No. You think I'd trade my life back just for a life of drugs and crime? Well, I mean, I already commit crime, but that's different. You know the old saying? Be gay, do crime. Live it. A motto to live by. I'm a very gay and a very crime record. They can help. A lot of musicians take them. Well, just because a lot of musicians take them doesn't mean that other people need to take them, right? Come on, hit the thing. Press it. What are you doing? Come here. What do you mean sometimes? Nice. Right. They definitely help with creativity. Stop trying to get me on drugs. I feel like this is the kind of idea path that is going down here. It's like, yeah, but they can help you with like writing, and they can help you do this, and they help you do this, and they see weird colors. I don't need drugs to see colors. uh, it's true, they do though. Ah! In all honesty, right? Mario's with Miimotos and just look, right. Through all the ages that Mario's been through, I'm fairly certain Miyamoto's on drugs every single one he made. How do you get an Italian plumber running through space and time and like space? It's like, who thinks of that? And it's like, oh yeah, but Bowser's kind of doing his own thing up there. I'm just like, I don't care. Mario's human. He shouldn't be able to breathe in space. How can he do that? Well, it's Mario. It's not really human. Look, I'm pretty certain that a lot of game companies are on drugs. I mean, at the minute, we have like the government, the UK government is practically cracked up on cocaine, right? And that's no lie. That is the truth. As much as they want to hide it. Mario advocates drug use. Oh, I've seen those memes. He takes a mushroom and powers up. I don't know about those magic mushrooms. Alright, but eating flowers, not recommended. And don't pull feathers off birds because it won't make you fly. Blimey. What's happening here? What's happening? This is whoa! Crazy. I don't need it. I can come up with enough crazy stuff in my own mind. And at the minute, I really don't need it. The guy who sees Coopers and stuff. Pretty sure the entire plot was just Mario's weird trip. Well, it was right because it was just a plumber. And unfortunately, Mario's fallen into an addiction now, and that's why he continues to be in the Mushroom Kingdom. Luigi doesn't exist. Mario's just in his apartment, causing a problem for his neighbors. That's a bit sad. Let's get off this topic. Oh, that's a depressing thought. Let's not go there. Let's bring it back up. I saw a world the other day. I'm gonna open it up now. Let me change this to not this, not that. Is it this one? It is this one. You ping that to left and then. Oh yeah, it's still locked. I forgot about that. There we go. Put that right there. And then lock it in place. I'm gonna show you something now. And don't be alarmed when I show you. Because it's kind of depressing. I think it's kind of humbling, but at the same time, I can see why people think it's depressing. Let's see if we can find it. It might be in the labs. Yeah, sure. Just show me the labs. It's not this one. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what it is. Let's see what I search, and let's see if we can find it. Oh, that's nice. Ah, I know what it is as well. That's the worst part. Ah, it's it's right there. It's on my the cusp of my mind. I know exactly what I'm supposed to be putting in, but at the same time, I don't. Okay, let's see if we can find it on. It's got to be recent, right? We can go to the furry pub if you want. Be pretty chill, actually. I would think. We can go and get a Doki Doki Literature Club avatar. Go to the Hogwarts Great Hall. Oh, no way! Oh, let's see this. This looks really cool. If you know what this is. I will explain what this is. So, this is from ancient times, right? So, ancient times of the internet, very early YouTube. And it's really cool that someone's made this. This is not what I thought it was. What I thought this was a reference to the old Oh, I've been here before. I've been here before. Right. No. I've been here before. It's fine. This isn't what I thought it was. I thought this was a reference to an old internet ARG, which it was basically like this guy who apparently committed murder, and he completely tricked the internet into believing that he did. To the point the police started looking for him. So yeah. I got really excited. I thought someone made a world over him. Come on, is it so hard to show me this world? And go to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Roleplay world. I don't know where it is. This looks pretty cool. Let's see what this one is. Another 40 meg world. I know, I got really hyped up about it because I thought, yes, like, they're finally getting the recognition and stuff, and no, they really didn't. Ah! Okay. I can move this down a tad. Oh, they're not interactable. There's like a whole set of like spheres and stuff back there. Spheres? Spears. And you can change what this is made of, apparently. Hang on a minute, what? I don't know what this is doing, and oh, right. So, oh, we become the person had an interesting life. Yeah, well, it was all it was all fake. Don't worry about it. This is cool. So I've seen something like this before. Hey, look at that. It was all fake. It was all for an internet ARG. Oh. So you see how I'm walking around right now? That's because this world has now broken my VR capabilities. Put me in pose 5, whatever pose 5 is. Wonderful. Okay, so now that this world's broken my VR capabilities, how about we get out of here and go somewhere where we're supposed to be going? You know what, let's go public, because I don't think anyone's going to join us in a public. Yeah, that completely ruined me. That's crazy. Hopefully it fixes it though. It should do. Ouch! That's what I get for waving my arms about like a lunatic. Oh, we gotta give it a sec. Okay. There's a point in time where you can just live above the skies. And when you can, you'll know true peace, that you can see the world, what the world could have been, and the thriving communities that live on it now. The world as we know it no longer exists. There is nothing but barren wasteland down there. But with that barren wasteland comes all new species, and the cycle restarts itself. It's not the end, it's a new beginning. As one species leaves, more begin to get themselves into the world. You can't stop them. It's their own prerogative. When you look out here, when you see what's out there, you can always think, will they make it a better or a worse place than humans did? But that's not your concern anymore. You live in space. And because you live in space, you haven't got a worry in the world. Pop-Tarts are good. Humans make everything worse? Partially. I say partially because I don't want to sound really rude about it. Let's have a look upstairs. Pop-Tarts are great. I wouldn't know. I've never had a Pop-Tart. That's partially because I'm British and we don't have them. What's this? I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. I guess I'll put it on the wall and we'll leave it right there.
Ah, I am blind. I'm blind in my eyes.
There we go. It's better. You also get to see the world time right there. Isn't that cool? Quarter to 10 at night. Oh man, right. Breaking. There's not much here, to be honest. There's a bit of bingo, apparently. But, you know, it's kind of all in Japanese, so I'd need someone Japanese to read it. This is there's no English on the back. I thought it'd be like English on the back. Let's have a go. No, I think it's the other characters. I know a bit of Hakigawa, but I don't know the other one. Katagawa. I don't know any Katagawa. Ooh, there's a downstairs. Well, this is sensual, isn't it? If I ever get lying down mechanics, I mean, that's something I'm going to work on as well once I've got the whole thing done. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going to get lying down mechanics so I can lie down. But yeah, this is a neat little small world. It's not what I thought it'd be. Weeb. I'm not a weeb. Alright, maybe I am, but that doesn't matter. Look, it's not weeb to know a bit of Japanese, right? It's nice to have a lot of languages under your belt. Besides, you should give anime a try. It's might just encapsulate you, you know, and break your soul. I'm trying to find this world, and I can't find it. It's so annoying. What's this? This looks pretty weird. Which means we're definitely going. Yeah, it's definitely nice to have like a bit of different languages under your belt because it's nice, you know, in the terms of this is so annoying. So it's nice to have like a bit different languages. You're gonna want a body pillow one day. One day. Or maybe I'll get into a relationship and not need one. You know. Yeah, I was talking about like, I don't need drugs to experience like, these weird possibilities in the world. And this is kind of it, right? And I mean, what's right there? I've got Mars and I've got a giant whale. So, I don't need drugs, man. I'm pretty set, I think. Shy Sky isn't shy anymore. When did this happen? Who says I'm not shy? I need to know for possible death later. This is neat. I don't know. I think I'm learning something about myself, and I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'll be very honest. Like, I'm gonna get myself a GF. Sure, I misquote, but the message is the same. What are you learning? I'm learning how to stay away from that thing in there. That's what I'm learning. What are you? Oh. Oh. What am I learning in what respect? In the respect of general or in the respect of life? It's kind of the same thing, right? Oh, what am I learning about myself? Bits and, you know, bits and bats, I guess. I'm kind of learning things. I can't exactly say what because I don't know what, but I'm definitely learning things about myself that I didn't think would be the case. Come here. I'm gonna throw it like a. We'll aim for the whale. Ah, missed. Also, it didn't throw it. It just stayed there. Yeah, I'm kind of coming to one of those realizations, I guess. I'm only getting older, right? And what's the point in sitting around guessing when you could be out there and just trying? Like, you gotta try everything. Who's to say it's girlfriend? It might be a boy. Or it might be someone who's gender fluid, or trans, or whatever, right? You gotta have an open book when you don't know. And you could definitely fall under the asexual bracket, you know, stuff like that. It's a whole vast, wide world out there. What is under that desk? Oh, it's a picture. Right, it's fine. It's nice when you're like, when you know, basically, like, this is what is possible, and you can kind of explore all those different possibilities. And that's pretty cool. I'm an arrowhead. It's like the world's most trash hat, but you know, it's my hat. It's pretty cool. I don't think I'd chill here, but if you like kind of hit this guy here and then head out, look at him. Isn't he adorable? And you like kind of head this way a bit. Kind of get like this view. Well, it'd be this view. There's kind of nothing the way I'm looking, but if you kind of get this view and just look up, it's like, yeah, you got the whale, you got this planet, floats around. Like you could have a bit of a lie down in this world and like kind of chill with people. That's pretty cool. Also, that whale has like one tooth. I don't think whales are supposed to have teeth. Okay, right. No. Stop trying to bring things to reality. We're in a world we have floating whale. Let me favorite this world so we can get out of here. Oh man. I'm definitely hitting like some weird vibes today. I feel really strange. We're not going there. I'm sorry. Okay, we're definitely not going that world. Okay, it says anime chill in the description. It's 91 megabytes to download. Let's just say it's something with senpai, so I don't think we'll be going there. For safety reasons. Let's go here. Maybe someone put something in your cafe? Maybe. Someone said they peed in my cup while I was away. So that could have been something. I thought it was way too clean. Hee hee.
Aha! That's hot. That's hot.
One of these days, I'm going to, like, really, really screw my voice up, and I'm not going to be able to do guy voices anymore. Ah, so this is like sweet. It's really sweet. So it spawns in and it just says, to my amazing boyfriend. Baby, I don't even know where to start. Ever since I met you, I've grown so much. You've changed my whole life and gave me motivation when I was at my lowest. You always light up my day and make me feel better. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. And I'm so hecking happy that I got you into my life. I love you so much, Biddy. Ah, that's nice. Super cute. I'd end up just like, I think like in my own eyes, I get completely knackered up, and my voice would just be like this, and I'd never be able to do guy voices again. And you know, that sounds pretty good. As much as I like playing up the whole idea of, hey, look, I can do guy voices alongside my girl's voice, right? It's like, maybe I can, but at the end of the day, this is what I want.
Do you really think I want to talk like Russian?
No, I just want to talk like this. So it's annoying. It's the beauty of young love before it dies. Well, this looks really cute, you know. So I'm at the point where I think like, yeah, this is kind of cute, you know. There seems to be more pictures of cats on the wall though. You know, it's always something I can get behind. You know, and you know exactly what you're getting into when you go into this world because it's literally just called I Love You, so it's pretty neat. And there's 19 people in a public instance, so that's also lovely. That's just another sleeping world. There's way too many worlds. Ooh, we can go to the back rooms. The infinite looping back rooms. It's not realistic. What do you mean it's not realistic? Oh, that's pretty bad. I'm just reading about something that. What? What? Ah! 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 What's happening? Oh, this is like. Okay, that's a pretty cool effect in the camera. What do you mean join the Discord for updates? It's just an infinite looping place. It's not gonna be anything else. And him saying to go shower because your feet smell. Hey, that's just normal, right? So yeah, this is forever looping. Kind of like procedurally generated. I don't think you can ever hit the edge of the world. But you can kind of tell how like the thing's doing it by the effect that it's putting on the camera. I want to know how that looks actually. Oh, you can definitely see it. You can see it on the left, on the right hand side. Whoa. Look, a difference. We got a sofa. Not love that you read it's like the first year of dating. Hey, look, right. If I love somebody, it's gonna be for a reason. And as long as they aren't like completely like just putting on an act, right? And they don't become a total like this is why I say putting on an act, because like if you fall in love with somebody, you fall in love with the act, and then you're not falling in love with that person. So then obviously like when they drop the act, it obviously drops a lot of the love, right? So it kind of ruins things. Kind of concerned what's in there. I didn't kill this person. Believe me.
I did not kill this person. Believe me. Believe me.
I'll see if I can find that video and I'll post it to memes. I love it. Hello, what's up here? Can't jump in. There's like a void that way. At year 4, it's not quite like that. Hey, look, it's whatever you make it to be, right? You can't. You can't always guess what life's gonna be, right? Oh, I think I've hit the edge of the world. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, you have. Right, so this is the edge. We're in the forever looping back rooms, with the asbestos ceiling, and you know, kind of the odd chair, sofa, and dead body. But other than that, there's not much else. It's mostly watching TV. You gotta rekindle it. You gotta keep them on the toes, right? It's gotta keep them on the toes. It's like every so often, I'd like tie them up and throw them in the back of a van and drive them halfway across the country and then be like, surprise! I brought you to Disneyland.
Hello?
Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. Ah, I got you. Got you. Right. Okay. No problem. Bye now. Static. I'd have to become a cam girl for that to happen. Look, I'm sure we've all considered it. I think it's kind of degrading, but you know, like if it's whatever people enjoy, right? I don't think I could ever do it. I have self-confidence issues that would prevent me from ever doing anything questionable. Because it's definitely questionable. And you can't mention the websites either. My friend is going to Disneyland with 2 other people, and he's paying like $8,000 for a week stay. Well, there's the problem. I feel like some of the magic drops, a couple of days. That's all you need, right? That's all I'd be paying for anyway. I definitely wouldn't be paying for a week stay there. It's like that's mad money. And to be fair, it's not even that good, to be honest. At least the ones I have been to haven't been that good. Ooh. There's nothing that way. Yeah, but it's a nice gesture, isn't it? It's like, it's nice to take somebody to Disneyland because of the, like, you know, like, acclaim that it has, you know, and because it's expensive, it looks like you're giving them a lot, right? That's what you've got to think about that. It's like, you can't just give them a box of chocolates every year. You know, you got to keep them on their edge, which is why I said I'd throw them in the back of a van, blindfolded. So then they'd be like, "Oh no, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!" And in the end, they're just like, "Aw, I love you." I feel like it's unrealistic, and you know, I'd probably get a charge against me. But someone might come to grow to love it. Maybe. Plus, I think if I go to Disneyland, that'd be Panic City. I try to avoid not walking. Ooh, we get the sofa the right way up this time. I try to avoid not walk into it. Hey, look, right? I've got to turn the volume up for this.
What's going on there? I just stabbed myself and I killed my 2 children.
You stabbed yourself and killed your 2 children?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what's your name?
Randy Worley.
Randy what?
Worley.
Okay. How do you spell your last name?
W-O-R-L-E-Y.
Alright, we're turning the volume down. That's not what I expected. Right. There's probably lore behind the back rooms. All I know is that it's infinitely looping. I didn't know that the phone calls were all about stabbing children. Oh, there's something ominous in here. I avoid panic and not put myself into the situations where it's a thing that happens. I feel like you've got to just kind of accept that sometimes, you know, that's going to happen. And yeah, it's hard to deal with it. You can do your best to stay out of them, but don't let it hinder your experiences. We're getting out of here because it's hurting my eyes. Ow. That's like a rip in space and time right there. If you have panic attacks, avoid things that cause them. I know that. All I'm saying is, don't let panic attacks stop you experiencing the things that life has to offer, right? There's many more methods. You know, let's squeeze through this little gap if we can do that, right? Yeah. Don't let that hinder you from experiencing things. Because if you do that, you won't experience anything. Okay, I think we've explored enough of the back rooms. Can I leave? Hello? Uh-oh. Let's have a search for another world, shall we? It'd be so funny that if I, click another world and it just loads me back into the back rooms. That'd be so funny. I'd just panic. It'd be an awful time for me. Oh, I found it. I know what you mean. I'm just saying, it's like, don't ultimately let that stop you experiencing things though. Like, you can find a way of kind of easing yourself with panic attacks and things. Obviously that takes time to understand like what can help you and things. There's definitely people who've overcome panic attacks. Even if it's just someone sitting down with you and comforting you and giving you the comfort knowing that everything's going to be okay. Yeah. Most trips and such, I go to just stay in the hotel really. See, I wouldn't just stay in the hotel. I'd definitely go and have like a bit of sightseeing. So, this is the world I was talking about. And can I turn this off? Apparently not. So, hey, look, it's whatever you want. There's a reason that I wanted to show this world. This is the reason. Alright, so the crazy thing about this is I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to like stand. Is you just kind of sit next to her, unless the chair's got collision. You just kind of sit next to her, and it's kind of comforting. Yeah, go ahead. Call me a weeb, because I know you want to. She's also bigger than me. Ah. Hello. There's definitely settings for this. But this is the one I was like, yeah, it's gonna be like the big thing, right? So she kind of just stares at you, and then if you get like, I need to try and like sit, and I can't do it. She kind of like, she just strokes your head like, doesn't work. Maybe one day. Hey, just get into VR chat, you get the whole experience right here. Oh, I'm on a cable. I'm on a cable. That's not good. Right, there we go. The whole experience right here. I am not in love with avatars, right? Let me just make that very clear. As cool as this is not realistic, and I don't think it will ever be realistic. I've got to be very careful about where I put my face. Can you not just, like, rub my head while I'm up here? That'd be pretty cool if you could do that. It's a smile worth a million words. Chatting with people isn't my thing. Oh, so like this is the perfect thing for you then. This one's kind of quiet, doesn't like to talk as well. It's just kind of sit down. Also, I think my head tracking's really weird, which is why it's diverting to there. It's also really strange because I'm getting a sense of phantom touch and I don't like it. Right? No, we're getting out of it. Ugh. I don't usually get phantom touch, but for some reason that did it. You can also move her onto the bed. I think that's pretty cool. And then, you know, if you want to go just that tad further, we're not getting dodgy at all. I promise. My boyfriend would make fun of me if I did that. Hey, look, nothing to be ashamed of. If you wanna take it a tad further. Sleeping companion. Look at that. Granted, you need to be able to lie down. That's not something I can do. Out of everything that you can do in this game, this by far is like the... I'm not going to say it's the creepiest thing in the world, but it's definitely the weirdest. I suppose it helps people. It helps some people. I mean, it's got to, hasn't it? It's like, people wouldn't just make it for the sake of making it, I guess. I have an actual person to sleep with. Oof. 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 Did you really have to, like, insult me like that? Oof. Ah. We're gonna scare her. Ah, she's in me. Buy a body pillow and you'll be fine. I'm not buying a body pillow. I don't know where this insinuation that I am is coming from. It's kind of upsetting. I don't want a body pillow. Yet. That's pretty cool. I just wanted to show that off because it was like, it's a weird, like, world that someone's made. It's like taking up 50 megabytes on my hard drive. But someone's done it, and for whatever reason, it's still up now, and you know it's available on Quest as well. So that's kind of... Ooh, the lucky... No. I can't imagine that was good. You brought it up. I didn't bring it up. All I said was, right, that one day where I took us to a world where you could imprint your own avatar onto a body pillow. Your friend offered you one and you refused it. No. My friend offered to source me one. He didn't have to buy me one, he offered to source me one. Which I would then have to pay him for. I'll be quite frank, I don't want it. I'm not a professional weeb like you seem to think I am. We're in the multiverse crossroads right now. Whoops. I guess I fell. Whoa. I'd buy you a body pillow. Please don't. I don't need one. That's the problem. I don't need one. If I needed one, I may be telling you differently, but I don't need one. Which to me, ultimately, is like, you know, I just don't need one, so I don't need to spend the money or have somebody else spend their money on it. Ah, we can barely hear it because the volume's all the way down. Yeah, it's fine. It's only an accordion. I'm googling to buy one. No! Okay, weird. So the shaders on this, I am completely like just black and white, and the shaders on the mirror, but to me and the camera, we are like kind of weirdly shaded. That's kind of strange and weird. What other worlds we got? I love how they say it's like, oh yeah, these are all like parallel dimensions and things. It's like, there's only two. I'm sorry, dude, you lost me. We'll do another 15 minutes. I should buy one of these anime figures that has removable clothing. You do whatever you want. I would highly not recommend it. I just joined a public instance this world. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. Let's go home and let's join a non-public instance so we don't look like that much of a weirdo. I don't know. Figurines with the removable clothing and stuff definitely leave a bad taste in my mouth. They leave a bad taste with me. Even some of the more like, you know, even just static figures and stuff, they also like that kind of depends on the figure to figure basis, but a lot of them do leave like they're not great to look at, and they definitely imply something about the owner. It's like, what's your instant reaction if you see like tons of anime figurines? Because it's the whole first impressions counts thing. So yeah, first impressions might count. And they might not matter in the long run, but you've got to understand that if someone's first instance is to have a look and see what okay, I gotta be very careful about what I show here. That'd be fun though. I'd get entertainment out of the reactions. Sure. I'd get ridiculed and probably want to die. And then it's forever like, oh yeah, they kind of used to want anime figurines. And then that rumor spreads around, right? Yeah, some of these are a little bit, gotta be a bit careful. I'll pick something that's suitable, don't worry. There's a reason I'm not turning the camera. Your friends have no humor. Ah, it's just the British way, isn't it? Oi, bruv, that Sky, and what she has? She has like tons of anime figurines. Like, let's go burgle house. That's like the instant reaction of the British populace. Trying to find something suitable. And they're not making it easy. Oh, is there more? Oh no, this is just furniture. Alright. I think I'm missing something. I'm definitely not seeing 116. I really don't know if I can show this or not. Let's go for set 3. I saw something on here that was usable. Hey, there we go. I will show what this is as soon as I turn off the rest. No! So I can't turn the rest off. Okay, we're gonna have to be very careful about what we show in this. Hey, yay! Body pillow. I have to go and make dinner now. Have a good rest of your stream. I'll certainly try. Just we found the body pillow world as well. You see, this is the kind of fantasy you're having right now. Cuddling the body pillow. Isn't it? Cute. Nah. I get nothing out of this. I get phantom touch off that other world, but I don't get this. I don't get like the touch of like, oh, here's a pillow. Like, I'd have to actually have like a pillow next to me, and at that point, you're kind of destroying the objective. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. I'll see you later, Tiff. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I think I'm gonna jump up as well. I've been going for nearly 2 hours, and I want to kind of just ease myself back in. So I think that's the way we're gonna work. I'll be back on Thursday. I'll be playing Zenith. So long as the servers aren't dead. Well, they won't be dead. They'll just be offline, I guess. But I guess we'll do it that way, and we'll see what comes of what. Bye! Now. Let me do. One thing. Nah, there's no one, unfortunately. I was gonna raid somebody, but to anyone still there, I'm still debugging. I'm still working some bits into the overall streaming architecture right now. After the complete misery that was Sunday, we're finally getting back together. I wish you a wonderful evening. And, of course, I want you to have a wonderful day. Not just tonight, but tomorrow as well. It's a new day and a fresh start, and you can be the best that you can be, and that's all we can ask. So take care of yourself, because you're worth it.